wheels of production have been rolling since 1953. It is a story of commitment and hard work towards a vision set to be the best and leading provider of Zambia's staple food, maize meal and flour. Antelope Wholesale Merchants Limited, trading as Antelope Milling, has been setting trends for over 65 years in the food manufacturing sector of the Zambian economy.
The reason for the wholesale merchants is because my father, who incepted the company at that time, who founded it, used to have a small roller mill plant of a capacity of 1 ton per hour only, and he also used to sell wholesale goods, foodstuffs, canned foods, bicycles, all sorts of things. So that's why he was a wholesaler as well. He was not only a miller, but a wholesaler as well. That's why the name comes from there. So the vision of Antelope Milling is to become a leading industry in Zambia, to be able to give a high quality product to the consumer, and on those points it is achieved to do all those goals. It is the first milling company in Zambia which has reached ISO 9001 status. It's the first and only so far.
Located in the industrial area of Luansha, a mining town on the Copperbelt province of Zambia, Antelope Milling has grown from strength to strength and producing quality products to satisfy its market. Over the years, the tonnage has increased from 1 ton per day to over 340 metric tons of maize and 120 metric tons of wheat per day. The company's location is strategic, as it is close to most maize and wheat growing areas, giving Antelope an advantage over its competitors in both hauling of raw materials and also the distribution of finished products. Mr. Krishnan is the production manager at Antelope.
We have basically 3 raw materials. The main is the maize, which is a staple food of Zambia, followed by the wheat, and last is the cassava. Basically, our process starts from the raw material, which all we procure from the peasant farmers and the commercial traders from here within Zambia, and all the raw materials comes to the gate. We go and collect the samples from the gate. Then we will check all the parameters for the quality, and we are following the ZAP specifications for wheat and ZAME specifications for maize. And when it passes all the specifications, then the raw material is stored in the silos and the warehouses. Then from the silos and the warehouses, the raw material is being transferred to the mill, whereas in the mill it has to go through the cleaning process, because all the peasant farmers doesn't have the cleaning systems to clean all the impurities there. So all the raw materials goes through the robust cleaning, which will remove all the impurities such as ferrous particles, stones, mud balls, sticks. In milling terms, they say cleaning is very important. So they say even if you cleaning is equal to half milling day. So if the cleaning is good, the end product is going to be clean and good day. So cleaning is very important in the milling industry. So once it passes through the cleaning machines there, then it goes for milling, where the bran content, which is the outer layer of the raw material for both maize and wheat, it gets removed there, and you get the clear breakfast meal from maize and clear flour, which is going to be used for bread and buns and everything there.
Because of its strong belief in high-grade quality of maize and wheat products, Antelope has invested heavily in state-of-the-art machinery. Every stage of production is well monitored to make sure that quality and healthy products are produced. Elias Chikulila is the lab technician.
I usually check every hour to check on the product, how is our product is coming, or how is our product is. Is it good or not? Immediately I see that the product are not okay, I immediately tell my immediate boss, that is the head miller, to check on the what I've analyzed in the lab.
Customer satisfaction is a priority beyond the production process. With a customer in mind, cooking and baking is done at the plant as a test to the end product.
After analyzing through those machines you saw in the laboratory, I take some of the flour to take it in the baking room. I bake so that I can compare what I analyzed to those machines. Is those machines are working okay or not, to go and bake the flour. The way it was coming in those analyzing machines is the way it's going to be in the bakery there. There will be no any complaint. If in the bakery, in our laboratory it's not raising, we dispatch those product, or let me say the flour goes to the bakeries, which is not raising. Even in the bakeries there, they will have the complaint. If the flour is raising the bakery, also in the bakeries there will be no problem, there will be no any complaint from our customers.
Quality is the one which makes sure that the end consumer doesn't get affected by consuming your product there. So this can be done by only emphasizing the quality parameters in-house, and also our products are being tested by ZAPS, and we are a Zambian Bureau of Standards certified company for both milling and all our products are being, for bread flour, for brown flour, everything is being tested under the Zambian Bureau of Standards there. So if you see in 2010 we have bought a new state-of-art technology from Switzerland, which will ensure that it is run by the PLC, program logic controlled machines there, where if any one of the machine is fault there, the entire mill goes to stop. Okay, it cannot run when even a single machine stops, the whole mill goes to suspend mode. So this is to make sure that the quality of the product is uniform throughout the production there, not only for 1 hour or 2 hours, for entire 365 days, 24 hours, 7 days a week. So it will be uniform throughout the year.
To constantly produce quality products and meet the set daily target, a good and motivated workforce is needed. Antelope is making a mark in job creation, especially in Luanshya, where many young people are unemployed due to reduced mining activities.
Antelope was established in 1953, and at that time they only had 3 employees. Now today we've got about 400 employees, meaning that Antelope milling has grown. And we try by all means to work with the Zambian government by creating employment. We don't encourage casualization, and most of the employees here, they've got contracts, and others have been placed on permanent basis.
Among the many employees here, Severiano Soko and Jamson Monga have been working with Antelope for 35 and 59 years respectively. They have seen the company grow its wings.
My job is to see that all the machineries are properly maintained to reduce breakdowns. Irregularly, we have to go around to check how all the machines are running. I've been working at Antelope milling 35 years now. Definitely I'm happy, because staying for a longer period with such a company, you should be a happy man.
I started working in Antelope milling in 1959. I can't remember the date exactly, but up to now, working from 1959 as a machine operator in Antelope milling, and from machine operator, what I have done all the job in Antelope. As in cash corrector, I have did it, and driving I have done. Up to now I'm doing supervision in loading deck.
With this new investment in machinery, proper maintenance and care is needed to ensure longevity. The technical department at Antelope is alive to this fact.
This gives us the good and sufficient production levels, where we have to make sure that everything is in order, all the departments runs in production and the sales perfectly without any problems.
Among any other products, Antelope produces breakfast mealie meal, roller mealie meal, sifted mealie meal, maize grits, bread flour, all-purpose self-raising flour, pre-mixed cheese and onion flavor, pre-mixed garlic flour, cake flour, brown flour, white flour, chapati flour milled on traditional stone plates, and maize bran, among others.
Whatever we are producing is high quality product there, so that it is good for customers' consumption. That's the way we make it. So we are strictly on that. Our side, the best price, we supposed to give the customer good quality with the best price also. If the product is good quality but the price is too high there, it's going to be a problem there. So we are giving best quality mealie meal at good price there. That is the main thing for us.
With innovation and sustainability at play, it is the reason why Antelope Milling Limited has continued to stand the test of time for over 65 years.
We are the ones supplying in copper belt. We are the biggest company supplying all these products there. And we have also outlets. We have all over copper belt, there is 54 outlets are there. And also Lusaka, we have an agent there. He is supplying all the products through his outlet. And main supermarkets like chains like ShopRite, Pick and Pay, Choppies, all these places we are supplying.
Efficient delivery of products boosts customer confidence. Antelope's distribution network covers most parts of the country. The company boasts of a fleet of 30-ton trucks that are on the road every single day in deliveries.
We have to make sure the orders are cleared as to satisfy the customer as required. And also the customers are very happy with our services because we are very efficient. When the customer comes, we don't delay. We have to make sure first is provided what he requires, we dispatch.
Well, we have over 80 trucks now, as you can see, and about 60 small vehicles. There's a lot that goes on at the workshop. As you can see, there's a lot of trucks, so we have a lot of jobs here. Just like any other workshop, in the morning we load our mechanics with the jobs, the defects. That is 1. 2, we attend to breakdowns, although there are not so many. We have a lot of trucks, but we don't have many breakdowns.
Kasumbalesa Border Post is one of the busiest depots for Antelope Milling. Customers from within Zambia and the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo find Antelope products as the best among the rest.
From the time we started marketing our products, it markets itself. The reason is simple, because whoever buys our product, he will go and tell another friend that if you go and buy in Antelope, you buy a 25 kg. You're not going to buy a less kg. That's the first point. All right? And then when you cook unshima, if you haven't washed your hands properly, it will leave a mark there. You see, it's pure white. That's why our stocks in here doesn't last. They go very fast. And our prices are affordable. Both from flour, milling meal, even the stock feeds. It's the same.
Buratutumuka, burafumia vitumbue fingi, burafumia buredi ingi, na mabanya ingi sana. At least nga wabomfi obubunga, mukasaka kama okutuwa kwata mu profit ingi.
Ubunga obu, bunga busuma sana. Ubunga buku bien sana, bukari hata unipika, ni tubunga tu tuloko. Poto poto.
Antelope Milling's growth in all areas of its operation can only be attributed to visionary leadership. The company's total investments currently stand at over $25.2 million.
Financially, Antelope Milling is very, very sound. I'll talk about the period that I've been here from 2002 to now. We have more than trebled the financial capacity of Antelope Milling. We are able to use our own reserves in order to do factories. Of course, we get bank support, but mostly we depend on our own reserves. So financially, we are very sound. The team in the finance department are all Zika certified accountants, and they do their best. I supervise them myself personally, and I have 46 years of experience in accounting, both in commercial, industrial, you can name it. I have 46 years experience, and I know exactly how to captain the financial aspect of any industry, any given industry. So when we come to a point where we invite private investors to invest into this company, they'll be doing the right thing to invest in Antelope Milling, because this is a company that is safe and sound financially. The market is big out there, there is competition, but I can see that those competing with us are amateurs. We are professionals at it. Even the products that we produce here are the best. So I would like to tell you all that you eat the best and leave the rest.
Antelope does not only exist to make profit, but also to better the lives of the people in its areas of operation. As reviewed by many residents of Luanshya, Antelope is seen as a beacon of hope for many lives. Through its corporate social responsibility programs, the company is now among many other projects investing in the creation of an ultra-modern recreation center at the old airstrip in Luanshya. This center will house a cinema and different sporting courts such as basketball, netball, volleyball, plus football and running tracks. The facility is envisaged to benefit youths in sport.
There are a lot of things which are to come into this whole project. We, the directors, have also decided to bring up educational time. We are developing a cinema which is going to show educational films. For instance, there will be films which will talk about the space, how astronauts get to space. And I can imagine thousands of school children will be assembling here to see. And this is the kind of contribution which management would like to offer to the community in Luanshya. It is quite expensive, and a lot of funds are being used to bring up this project, and they're really determined that this complex will really contribute to national development.
Antelope Football Club is also one project taking Luanshya residents by storm. A team comprising of employees and members of the community plays its football in the Luanshya Amateur League. Antelope Football Club tops the log table in the 2018 soccer season. The company is also conscious to issues of the environment and good health of humans. Thus, moringa trees are being planted.
The first batch of 150 trees are already growing, and the next batch will be 300, and then we'll go again to 600. We'll progressively take it up in that manner. Antelope is employing Luanshya residents not only in the plant where we have a mill, but also outside, developing this community infrastructure.
With all these projects, management at Antelope remains hopeful of a bright future.
The foundations of this company have been put up very well. In the milling business, when you are a miller, when you are milling, there is so many other things that you which are very near to what you're milling. Like, for example, you can go into production of baby foods. You can go into production of breakfast cereals. You can go into the production of pasta. You can go into the productions of all types of stock feeds, chicken feeds, animal feeds, pet food, etc., etc. So, and sooner or later we will be able to produce not only a very good beer out of our products, but also some other products like maheu and some similar non-alcoholic programs. I would say in the milling business, the foundations are here, and then those that come after us should be able to branch out. And I would say, when I say branch out, I mean the Tetri must have a lot of branches, will have a lot of branches, and the sky's the limit, I would say. There's so many things you can do, it's endless, the things you can do. Therefore, it's a dynamic industry. It produces foodstuffs. And foodstuffs are commodities that people cannot part with. Therefore, I see a very, very bright future, a very, very profitable future, and I think that this industry will grow from strength to strength.
The products tell a story of hard work and business excellence. A quality-assured product since 1953 leaves a mark once tested.